So I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I really hope this fits in my car. Welcome to today's video. We are about to unbox the Wonderfold W2 Luxe because I'm over 39 weeks pregnant and we need to get this wagon set up. It got delivered yesterday. I'm so excited. It's been like on back order and it's finally here. The first thing I will say before we even do this is like, it's heavy. When I looked at the FedEx tracking, it was like 60 pounds and I was like, okay. So I do have some accessories coming for the Wonderfold later today, but we're just gonna unbox the Wonderfold first and then we'll put the accessories on later. I didn't really get that many because I wanted to see it first, like be able to measure it, but I do have a few things. So we're just gonna start opening it up. Since I'm very pregnant, I'm not sitting on the floor because sitting on the floor hurts my back so bad right now, but we're just gonna rip into this thing. So it's the W2 Luxe. I decided to go with the W2 because I saw W4 in the wild at the aquarium and I was like, oh my God, that thing is giant. Oh my God, that wheel is giant. I guess this is like the back brake that the wheel attaches to. Another gigantic wheel. Canopy! I'm literally so excited. Oh my God, it's a seat! Luxe handlebar, so fancy. Where's the other seat? Is it in here? So one seat fell out when I picked it up and no other seat is there that I see. So I'm kind of freaking out a little bit, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, this looks like it has maybe some instructions in it. I hope. Yes. And I guess this is the Canopy. That's what I would assume. Yeah, that looks right. Unfold the stroller. Standing on either side of the stroller, push smoothly outward on the upper front and rear frame tubes to unfold the stroller. It's basically like a pack and play, so I feel like I can figure that out. The lock is at the bottom. Makes sense. Found the other seat. Okay, we're good. All right. And then you fold the flaps over. So right now it's like on the ground because we haven't put any wheels on yet. So step 2, assembly and removal of front wheels. Insert the front wheels onto the front wheel housing until you hear a click. Make sure the flat side of the axle is parallel to the quick release lock on the upper housing. So I guess the front wheels are these. They're gigantic, like compared to the size of my head, it's bigger than my head. Come on, plastic, there we go. I was truly freaking out that there wasn't 2 seats in here and I was gonna cry because I was gonna have to deal with support. I really didn't want to do that. Okay, so front wheel, that would be over there. It's just like hard moving around while you're pregnant. Definitely hard assembling a 60-pound wagon, so. There we go. Woo! Assembly of rear wheels. The C-shaped clamp comes pre-installed on the brake unit assembly. Release the C-shaped clamp. That's a really hard thing to say. Release the clamp by pushing it out from the brake unit. Insert the wheel axle in the brake assembly. Insert the C-shaped clamp back into the rear wheel housing. Pull the rear wheel axle to ensure the rear wheel assembly is secure. Okay. Something about this. This is what it looks like. Which are indeed also gigantic. I really hope this fits in my car. So it looks like one side of this wheel, like the axle, is flat. So I guess it has to go this way, which makes sense because it's secured with this C-shaped clamp. Now it's pretty tall. It was on the floor and you couldn't see it earlier. Now it's gigantic. Okay, next up it says canopy assembly. Before assembling the canopy, make sure all 4 plastic clamps at the corners are open. Alright, we now have a canopy fully locked and loaded, so that's cool. Basket assembly. Slide the basket hooks into the fixed slots on the frames under the handlebar tube. Gently wiggle the basket to level it. There we go. Okay, so that makes more sense. Once you actually see the basket, you can see that there are little like metal pieces that are just going to slide into a part of the frame. They're just sliding these in here. Handle strap assembly. I guess this is like a pull strap. It says locate the handle strap in the zippered front stroller storage pocket. Fix the handle strap onto the lower front frame tube. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to right now. If I need to pull the stroller, then I can literally just get in the front pocket, find the strap, and attach it. It's not a big deal. It's just like literally a loop. So seat assembly, which is so exciting because I'm so excited to get these seats in here. Place the seat into one end of the stroller. Secure the hooks on both sides of the seat onto the stroller frame handrail. Then secure the hooks on the back of the seat onto the upper tube of the stroller frame. First of all, I feel like I should have already put like the bottom of this thing in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the bottom of the stroller in because right now it's just fabric. So I'm obviously only gonna be using one of these seats right now because I'm going to have a newborn and she's not gonna be laying in one of these seats right now. These seats aren't recommended until they're like 6 months old. So I really only need one of the seats, but I'll go ahead and install the second one just so that we can like see how it's laid out, see how close everything is, all that good stuff, because that's something that I definitely want to see. One of the features about the Luxe is the magnetic closure right here. It's supposed to be like super easy. You just let it magnetize instead of actually like pinching. So I don't know, I guess that's pretty cool. And then on the left side of each of the seats, there's a little pocket, so that's nice. Okay, so I have it all assembled. This is like what comes with the Wonderfold when you purchase it. Like no accessories, no anything like that. I do really want a parent console. They've been sold out forever on their website, on Amazon, everywhere you look, they're sold out. I want the black one. I don't want like anything crazy. They still have like those crazy designs. Don't want that, just want the black one. I think I'll like how the back of the stroller looks a lot more when I get a parent console, just because I need somewhere to put my waters. I need somewhere to put my phone, my camera, all that good stuff. And there's nowhere, like I could put it in the little basket that's here at the bottom, but I really want like a parent console. Another thing that I could see being very useful is a cargo net. I haven't ordered one of those yet. They have those for like a decent price on their website, but I just feel like when you have, you know, multiple children and you're taking like balls and toys and all that good stuff around, that would be very useful. So I think I will probably get one of those for it. That's all I can really think of right now, other than like maybe a full canopy for the top, because it'd be so much easier to just be able to have the full canopy so they can be sun shaded no matter where the sun is, if that makes sense. But you can just like pull this one down if you needed to, if the sun was coming in from like this way. So now I'm just gonna go through and look at like all the different things that you can do, like take the canopy out, store the canopy, all that stuff, because there's like instructions on how to do that. How to adjust the handlebar. The handlebar is super nice on this. So this is the Luxe. So it can fold all the way down this way. It can fold all the way up if you want it to. And then there's positions in between. Let's see. The next thing is talking about how to fold the stroller and how to store the canopy. So if you're storing the canopy, you use so if you're storing the canopy, you have these little straps right here where they're going to strap in. And there's a little spot on the side of the bag down here where you can put the canopy. So once the canopy's out, you just slide it down into the little sides here. And we can roll this up if we wanted to. And then secure it like this. So you're able to fold it whether the canopy is back here or if it's on it. But I'm going to try to fold it with it like this right now, and then I'll put it back on and fold it with the canopy on and see how that works. So it says, flip the side pockets into the stroller, stand in front of the stroller, release the upper lock on the right hand side, grasp the folding hinge on both sides, lift up on the folding hinges with both hands until the stroller is completely folded. Secure the lower latch and lock the stroller in folding position. It didn't say I had to do anything with the seats, so I'm just going to assume that I don't. The lock is on the right hand side. My stomach is in the way right now, so that's tough. But, okay, I don't know about this with the seats. Alright, now we can try. That was harder than I thought it would be, to be honest, but it's also giant. I really want to try to fold it with the canopy on because I don't want to have to take the canopy off every single time. So I'm going to open it back up, put the canopy back on it, and then fold it back up. Okay, that was much easier that time. Not because of the canopy, but just because I know what I'm doing, I think. All right. Wow. Okay, so first thoughts before I accessorize it or anything like that, it's giant. Like, if we would have gotten the 4-seater, I'm 100% sure it would not have fit in my car. So that would have been a freaking disaster. I think the seats, how they are, it's just not gonna work for us right now, but it will in the future, and that's cool. I think there's a decent amount of storage, a decent amount of pockets, all that good stuff. It's honestly not that hard to operate. You can tell how smooth the wheels are gonna be just from pushing it like around in here. They're also gigantic. Like, that's all I can keep saying is like, this thing is huge. I'm really excited to figure out how it's gonna fit in my car. We will do that when Levi gets home because I don't really want to lift it by myself, put myself into labor or anything like that. So we're gonna wait on that. I do think that you need some accessories for it though. Like, the parent console to me is kind of a must, and I don't have one. So I'm definitely gonna need one of those. And then I will show you what else I got and how I'm actually planning to use this. The Snuggle Me definitely fits in here pretty easily. And, you know, she could just lay in that if we wanted her to lay in that. We could obviously just lay her in this because it's kind of like a mattress pad. It's basically a pack and play. We have this option that I saw as a hack on TikTok, which is using this Binksy Baby. It's like a stroller hammock, and you can attach that to the sides. So we'll see what that looks like. So there would definitely be room for both of them like this. JP would have good leg room, and then the baby could sit in the hammock. Like I said, I think we're just gonna have to like try things out until they work. I do know that JP would probably like to face like outwards. He probably does not want to face me when I'm pushing the stroller. So he will either be sitting bus style facing forward, or he will be like closer to me. Something that I know I'm gonna need this summer for the stroller is going to be stroller fans. I already have one, but I figured I would just go ahead and get another one. This is the brand that I got last time. It works very well, so I figured I would just get another one of these. It has 3 settings. Go ahead and attach this one. This one will be pointed down for the baby, but today JP can have 2. Since we are gonna have like stroller fans and all that good stuff, I did get a little solar power charger that we can just keep in the stroller and use it whenever we need it. And then this is the chargers to the stroller fans. So right here in the back compartment, I'm going to put the charger and the external battery. It's just really missing that parent console, you know? Like, I need a cup holder here. So this is how I think we'll be using it for now, just with JP at the back. The baby will be able to lay in the floor whenever we need the baby to lay in the floor. And then we have some fans attached. And I think it's good to go. I will link like the fans, the external battery, and then the other accessories that I'm going to have once I try them out. And if anyone knows when Wonderfold's gonna be restocking their parent consoles, please let me know because I need that information. Still need to see if this is gonna fit in my car because I have a Honda CR-V. I just don't know how much space there is in the back for this big ass wagon. So we're gonna try it out with JP when he gets home from daycare. And then we are also going to see how it fits in the car when Levi gets home.